Hey, how's it going, everybody? Make a quick video here. I'm packing up. Hammocked right here last night. Look at that, it's so lush. Lots of moss and stuff. It's real spongy everywhere. It's very dry too. But look at this forest, boy. You talk about prime to burn now, and it is dry. But these are kind of not really islands, but like archipelagos. There's a lot of water around us. Probably been many years since this is burnt. It's very pretty, but dense. It's a nightmare getting through it, I tell you that. The road's just right down there. Good view over there. It's not a great view, but it's a very good view. I got pictures. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good one. I want to get packed up and get moving. I'm literally out of water. I've just got a few miles to go to get it. Hopefully less. Hopefully there'll be something I'm not aware of. That's my mistake. It's picnic area about 2 or 3 miles back. I should have got just a little bit more and I'd been fine. You know, another half quart would have done me. Because I'm hydrated. I ain't dehydrated, but I can't cook or nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I've blabbered long enough. Hope everybody's having a good one out there. Let's get this day started. It's Yukon over and out. This is Wildwood Stables, everybody, where they do okay, so I think go back and read that a minute. They just had some rules on the bicycles. I just now noticed that. They do horse carriage tours. There's carriage roads that Rockefeller built years ago. He literally had so much money he didn't know what to do with it all. Cyclists must yield to all other users. That's on the road though, right? Huh, I don't know. Anyways, see, they're getting some of them ready, feeding the horses. I seen some of them going up. Look neat. Really did, to be honest. It looked neat. As I was saying before I turned the camera off by accident, it looked like it'd be something fun, relaxing. So let the horse pull you around in a carriage. There's several people on it. There's one right there. They're getting it ready. Some pretty horses too. Awesome. This place is, I mean, it's awesome. All of it has just been amazing so far. Yeah, that was a big uphill climb, but I needed water is why I went in there more than anything. There's a lobster restaurant thing coming up here in like just a couple of miles, but it don't open till 11. And you know, I don't know if it's got water or not, so I seen that had restrooms. And so far, everything like that has, not only has it had water, it's typically had multiple sources, like water fountains, water inside the bathrooms, water spigots on the back, outside, in case everything's closed, I assume. But, and I don't know, they may lock all that stuff up at night. I don't know for sure on that. I kind of doubt it, to be honest. But I don't know for sure. Oh, look at that. How neat that is. This whole forest, look how dark. It's like I guess where I flattened out here, it gets moisture retention better or something. The forest I was in last night was not this healthy. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good one. It's Yukon over and out. This is one of those carriages, everybody. They're opening the gate. All right. It's kind of confusing. That maps they got are horrible. Anyway, I think I'm taking the one on the right. Yeah, so you got to stay on the carriage roads with the bicycles. And one of the maps over there, it's marked like The trails are yellow and with a green border, and the carriage roads are just a darker yellow. Let's make it as confusing as possible. Again, this is Jordan Pond. So this is it. Anyway, I'm going this way. Here I go. I've got to go back to Bar Harbor. Regardless, I'm almost out of fuel. I can't cook anything. I just had the most expensive sandwich I've ever had in my life. It's $17 for a sandwich and a banana. No drink, nothing. And it was just, you know, a normal sandwich, just a nice sandwich. But it should have been like $5. $5, $6, maybe $7 would be pricey. And the banana, like $2 more. Oh yeah. Wow, this is neat though. Alright, I'm more get down here to the pond. Everybody have a good one. Went out. Check out this pond, everybody. This is considered to be the clearest lake in Maine. The water here, you can see down to 45 feet deep normally. That's impressive. Jordan Pond. Alright, everybody have a good one. Chicago went out. Let's check it out, everybody. Again, let's see that loop road over there. It's going between those two. Wow. Those huge granite cliffs up there. It's basically climbing and then falling and climbing and falling again. You can see how clear that water is. It's amazing. I'm having a blast, everybody. I'm wore out, but I'm having a blast. You tell me, everybody. Wow. Unreal. I'm still gently climbing, moderately climbing. I'd say 3 or 4% degrees. I'm kind of entranced. Wow, what a beautiful place, and what a beautiful day. Look at that sun. Big cliffs behind me. That's looking almost straight up. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. You've gone over and out. Bicycle invasion, everybody. They're coming out of the woodwork. Actually, I guess they're coming out of Baja Ba. It's endless. Once I cut on this trail, it's just been endless people. Here we go. No wonder they're on a pretty steep climb here. Not expecting me. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good one. You've gone over and out. This is one of the bridges that Rockefeller had built for these roads. I think the sign said they built either 14 or 16 of them total. They're all different. They're all extremely well built, extremely well engineered. And I think all of them are still, you know, intact. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good one. I'm going into Bar Harbor, resupply and charge batteries. And I'll make more video later. You want to have a good day. Keep on over and out. Up, everybody. There's people everywhere, and I can see them coming around this lake over here. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm at here. Make sure this is going to Bar Harbor. Alright, everybody, I'll I'll show you that lake in a minute. This is Eagle Lake, everybody. Eagle Lake. And I'm pretty sure that's Cadillac Mountain. That's about worth spending a day on if I have to push up it to go up there. I'm torn on what to do. But I need to go into Bar Harbor because I'm out of power and food and everything. So I think I'll go in, resupply it, and come back. It's only a few miles. Anyway, I'll let y'all know what I'm going to do. I've got to go in, though. I'm about to run out of juice on everything. Everybody have a good day. Shukon over and out. Another one of the Rockefeller bridges. Right under it. All right. Still trying to get down to Bahaba. It's just amazing. This is an amazing place. And I hope everyone having a good day. Shukon over there. I just filmed a little bit of the houses, bed and breakfasts, all kinds of inns and stuff here. I've been to the library downloading videos and charging, and going back to Hannaford to get some water and some Gatorade right quick. And then I'm going back to my secret location. Everybody knows where the secret location is, right? It's the Abominable's cave. Kicked him out. Starting to figure the town out. Slowly but surely. Coming up on the Hannaford here. Now on my left, there it is. Down to the right, on down here, down to the right, is the ocean. That big causeway that I went over the other day. This has finally calmed down. This place, I mean, it's constant. Normally you cannot find a parking space right here. This is gonna be in and out. I'm gonna grab a gallon of water. Really, I don't even need that. I'm gonna go ahead and get it because I'm here. People don't even like the bikes up for the most part here. So I'm going to. If I have good with Shukon over now. All kinds of pubs, bars, whatever you want to call them, restaurants, people, birds. I think I'm on the right road. Google's messing up now. The map, the whole system's messing up. That looks right in front of me. About 2 miles. That'll be mostly climbing. Very touristy. Very touristy. The people that's up on Cadillac Mountain get a treat tonight. Really nice sunset. Really pretty. Here's a park or something. That's nice. Probably went there and charged and stuff. I hope I'm on the right road. I know I am. I can see the mountain coming up. I gotta say, cars and stuff pretty good about watching for cyclists. I mean, there's a ton. You get up in where the trails are, there's hundreds of people. And not just late in the evening, but I'm sure they're still out there. Now let's see, they're all coming in and whining and dining. No vacancy. No vacancy. You see that in a town like this, you want to get a motel, you pull your wallet out, dig, 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 buddy, start digging. Some of this stuff is very expensive for that car. I mean, very. Ours one's got vacancy. Probably a couple $100 a night if you're lucky. I may pay that. That's the most I'd want to pay on any bike trip, and it'd have to be in a town like this. But hell, it ain't necessary. I mean, not when you got a cave. Oh, you got your own cave. No, the plan tomorrow, so I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna get up early, and I'm gonna get to the park entrance, and I'm gonna talk to the park rangers about just chaining my bike up and taking the bus up to Cadillac Mountain. Apparently you just get on it over and over, you know. So I'll just do I'll go for a swim once it warms up, and then go up to Cadillac Mountain, do some exploring, get back on the bus, and finally get back down, get on my bike, and get out of here. There is a ferry. I've seen it on the map. So there is a ferry that'll take you to, that'll take me over to, I think it's called Winterport. I think that's right. Could be wrong, but I think that's right. It's over on the neck. It takes me across this bay, which would be a long, I'm talking at least 30, 35 miles riding. A lot of it real hilly, back to where I've been. So that'll get me on up the coast, and then I'm gonna start doing some miles. I've had a good break. I needed it though. I feel much better already. Oh, right there's something big, nice. Huh. I don't know where Rockefeller lived at. If they spent all that money building all these roads, you can bet your ass they had a nice house here somewhere. Yeah, there's some big, that's old stuff too. It's built, at least it's built to look old. That's nice stuff. Make sure I'm on the right road. Otter Creek, that looks right. Seal Harbor, that looks right. So what this road 3 does, it kind of cuts straight through. And there's another road, that loop road, it loops around. It's the scenic stuff. This is not so scenic. It'll get me real close to where I want to be, I think. Hot. I'm out of town. Hope everybody's having a good one. I'm gonna check my map. So I'll make another video tomorrow. You've seen where I'm going. I'm going back to the cave actually. But some of that stuff, it's just too good. I want to see it. I want to see some of it again. I want to explore a little more while I'm here. I do intend to come back here. I do intend to come back here, especially as part of next year's big van journey and the tour of the country. This is on the list. I'll spend a few days here again. Deploy the e-bikes. Anyway, I've yabbered long enough. Hope everybody's having a good one. Shoe Con over and out. Everybody have a good night.